How's it going, guys? We are back with another video here, and this is a sub-team reviews episode number 2. The way to participate and show your teams on here for me to review is to join the Discord. Join my Discord in the link down below in the comment section or the description, and post your team in the team build section. I do this every week. All right, so it's gonna be kind of like a team build Tuesday type of thing. I know other people do this, but I want you guys to have your team reviewed by me, and I'll give you guys my opinions on your teams and so on and so forth. All right, so make sure you leave a like and let's get this video going. Okay, so starting off with the first team here, and this first team comes in from Bug. Okay, so Bug's team looks like this. He's got 5 synergies active, so that's pretty impressive right away. He's got the Applesauce, the Bombarded, Distributor, Fly the Zone, and Gladiator active. So it's looking like a very, very good team. So he also has Nathan McKinnon base card. So X Factor, Leon Draisaitl, McDavid 90 overall, number 1. Focus on getting McDavid up to that 92 overall. It just came out today. Beautiful, beautiful card. Gets a new speed bump. Gets up to 96 speed and excel. He's got the Dougie Hamilton X Factor as well with the Quinn Hughes MSP as well. So a lot of X Factors on this team, as you can see. What I would say to you, Bug, right now is, I mean, you have a lot of X Factors, so you got to really kind of just commit to upgrading them as the new upgrades come out. But another thing, you have MSP Makar, right? And that's a scary one because he has an X Factor. So if you pull his X Factor, you're kind of in trouble. But you know, it's not the end of the world. So really what I'm looking at right now is you have all these X Factors. I mean, you have pretty much your whole entire team is X Factors, except for literally McKinnon, Hughes, Makar, Hedman. Your defense is mainly not X Factor, except for Hamilton. So what I would say really for you, I mean, you have Zibanejad as well. I would chill with Zibanejad. I wouldn't use Zibanejad. I don't know if any of these are sellable. I think Zibanejad would be one to sell personally. I don't think he's really going to be too helpful for you. So Zibanejad, I would potentially get rid of, and even Kachuk, I'm not a fan of. I think he could really be, you know, gone. I don't really think it's that important to have him. Krug, I mean, he's got Gladiator active for you as well, which is nice, but not important really. I would rather have, you know, other D-men than him. I don't think Krug could be on your team that much longer. Letter, awesome goalie. It's a good team. I mean, it's not like I'm saying it's a bad team or anything like that. Definitely a good team, but I would recommend you just try to focus on your X Factor guys, and I think your bottom 6 would definitely use some help. I wouldn't use the Zibanejads though. I wouldn't use even Kachuk. I don't love. I know he's distributor active for you. I mean, I guess that activates distributor for you, so you kind of need Kachuk. I think Zibanejad you could do away with, as you can see, the 7 out of 5 as well. Not that important. So, Bug for you. Focus on your X Factors. I mean, X Factor McKinnon would be unreal to get next too, but it's obviously not easy to get that. All right. Moving on to the next team, it's going to be Shagging. Okay, so Shagging has 250k for upgrades. Looking for left-handed forwards and lefty, and he has Bombarded, Fly Zone, Protector, and Thief active. Okay, so again, this is you know, tough because he can't like customize the synergies to how he wants to show it on this site, but that's okay. So 250k for upgrades. Looking for left-handed forwards. So yeah, you definitely need some left-handed forwards. I would recommend right away Rantanen. I mean, base Rantanen even is extremely, extremely good. I like him a lot. I think Rantanen could be very, very helpful for you. So, yeah, I think Rantanen would be a super, super good choice to help out your left-handed forwards. And he doesn't cost too much either. And you think your lefties need some help? I don't think your lefties are really that bad. I don't really have a problem with it. I would get Quinn Hughes over Gerard, but it's not bad. Yeah, I mean, I would get Quinn Hughes over him. Definitely, I would also get Makar over Ekblad. Base card, Ekblad. Sorry, Makar over Ekblad. I think that'd be really good. Hall's not bad for forward lining. Kuzov's not bad either. I mean, these aren't bad. I mean, you have the Kane X Factor, base McDavid. That's a top 6. That's a beautiful top 6 right there. So, I wouldn't really get too upset about that. Main thing for you, I mean, definitely just try to pick up Rantanen, and I think he'll help out you a lot. I mean, he's a huge player, and Quinn Hughes, and I think Makar would be really good to pick up. All right, moving on to the next team here, we got Maze. This is more of like a flex, I'm pretty sure, because his team's the best in the game, I always know. So he's got Thief, he's got extra, I almost said extra sauce, that's a sub of mine. Applesauce, Distributor, and Bombarded. All right, so that's what he has, and yeah, what a team. X Factor Ovechkin, X Factor Matthews, X Factor McDavid, Foot and Samuelson, McKinnon X Factor, Eichel X Factor, Jones X Factor, Coffee Icon. That card's really, really good. I'm a huge fan of Coffee's card, no doubt. So then we got We got X Factor Barzell, and here it really is. We got X Factor Stamkos Duchesne fantasy card. That is a flex right there, to say the least. That's not a card I expect many people to have right now. And the fourth line has Puljujarvi, Sakic, and Beliveau. So 87, the lowest on the fourth line. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And then in the defense, of course, has Jones, Coffey, Makar, and Hedman. That's ridiculous. And Talbot and Net. So, honestly, probably the best team I've ever seen since doing this team review on my channel. So, yeah, Maze, you win, dude. You win. You definitely win. All right, moving on to the next team. It's going to be number one, Luck. All right, so number one, Luck. He's free to play, and he's wondering if he should do anything next. So, you're free to play. I like it. I like it. You got a very, very good team for free to play right now, actually. I don't love Leach. I don't love Leach because Leach... 84 speed, and he's not really like, you know, big or anything like that, so it doesn't really make up for it in size. His shot's decent, but I mean, the 1 month upgrade every month. If it's sellable, trade him. Sorry, sell him right away, definitely. Wouldn't want Leash on my team. Yossi's a good X Factor. I like Yossi a lot. I would recommend getting base Makar at least over John Carlson. I think it'd be a really, really huge addition for you. John Carlson's, you know, he's not bad. He's not a bad base car, but I would recommend base Makar over him. Your forwards are awesome. I really don't have anything wrong with your forwards at all. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a really, really good team free to play right now. The only maybe change I'd make for you is the bottom pair of your defense, which isn't terrible, but I mean, base Makar is a good solution. I don't know what we could do with Leach because I know you probably feel like, okay, it's a icon. It gets me bombarded active, but there's definitely better D-men. Like, I'd even rather have Quinn Hughes. I mean, I really would because Hughes flies out there, similar height. I mean, it's a noticeable improvement as well. So, for you, I mean, it's very, very much just status quo. I wouldn't change too much. I really wouldn't. You have good Sins active. You have 6 of them active, which is definitely impressive. So, I mean, actually 5 of them. My bad. I can't do math, but... yeah, I mean, you definitely got a great team here. So, Giroux's awesome. It's a smart one you made. And, yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about that. Next team we got is Veshes. Okay, so Vesh wants to know here. Vesh would like to know exactly what to improve. So, any suggestions, he says. So, Besser, Draisaitl, McDavid. So, you got really lucky with your X Factors with Leon and McDavid. Makar, awesome. So you got awesome, and Matthews, awesome X Factors. Hamilton's a great one as well. So, number one, in my opinion, you should definitely upgrade your Leon next, I think, because McDavid already at 88 is insane, 94 speed. No reason to go crazy with that. And Matthews. Matthews and Leon should be your main priorities to be upgrading them. And you need a lot of help with right-handed forwards. You need a lot of help with right-handed forwards. I'd say Pasta is a great option for you as well. Pasta or Stamkos base card could be super, super good. You need a lot of help with right-handed forwards for sure. Your defense, it's not atrocious. I mean, Ekman Larson, I don't like him. Even base Hedman or Quinn Hughes base would be definitely a great option. And the same thing I said to the other person, Makar would also be awesome. But even a Quinn Hughes could really make a difference. Maybe Quinn Hughes and Hedman. I don't know how many coins you have, but I think it'd be definitely a pretty good solution to that. You know, I really do. So, overall, not a bad team. I'd say the right-handed forwards need immediate help, though. You really need some right-handed forwards that are better. Your centers are fine. Your left-handed wingers are fine for sure. So, try that out. All right, so we got glove side now. This is going to be, I believe this is Basil's team, unless I'm wrong. No, it's not actually. My bad. I kind of got a little lost there. This is Basil's team now. All right, I'm doing an order of the Discord. All right, so it's his first hut ever. So welcome to Hut Basil, by the way. 10K points spent. First owner. Okay, in Div 8. Any tips? I have 86 Suzuki, but not a fan. So this is a cool team. I mean, it's your first hut ever. I respect that. So here we go. He has 4 Sins active, Bombarded, Gladiator, Light the Lamp, and a Spark. So, I mean, solid synergies active. Number one, I'd say put your righties on the left side here for the one-timer opportunities. Right-handed forwards on the left side is definitely the play. It's the meta. It just is. So listen to me there. Trust me. McDavid, gross. You're lucky you got him. And in a pack, I'm assuming that's insane. Bertuzzi, decent. Fetch decent, but make sure you put your righties on the left side and left on the right because that's just not going to help you out. D looks really good. Same thing with the defense. I mean, the defense not as much of a big deal. I think on defense you could get away with playing righties on the right side as on the left side. It's good for poking and for overall defense, but I would say make sure you do that, number one. Love your team. Love your team. I really, really do. You don't like Suzuki, you said. So, I mean, I think your next one would be to get McKinnon. McKinnon's really, really good. I don't know how many coins you have, but McKinnon would be a super good card to grab. And for defense, it's tough to say. I mean, it's really tough to say. I mean, I wouldn't do too much. I like your defense overall. There's not many different cards that I would go for. I mean, maybe like a John Carlson X Factor. I don't know how many coins you have, but John Carlson's X Factor is a really good one. But I'd say it's more of a lefty you need more than anything. So, I mean, there's not many left-handed demons that are really, really good that are out right now. So, overall, I mean, it's pretty solid for what you need right now. I wouldn't go too crazy right now over this. I mean, it's definitely a solid squad right now. So, definitely just try to focus on upgrading your X Factors as always. And, I mean, like I said, your D is definitely not a problem. You know, Riley maybe, like, instead of Crew, but they're similar speed, like Morgan Riley, team of the week, but it's fine. All right, so moving on to the next one now. And this next one is going to be glove side. And according to my calculations, this should be Frost, unless I'm wrong. Okay, what is his name? Okay. So this should be Frost, I believe. Either way, even if I'm getting the names wrong, it's still your team. You're seeing it. So, Applesauce, Bombarded, Thief, Suzuki, Crosby, McDavid. Okay, 600k and a bunch of gold cards. 600k and a bunch of gold cards. I mean, hold on, let me just double check. No, this is the next one. Okay, so this is not him. Okay. Right, so, I mean, I would say for you, this team, you need to get Hetman for sure over Vince Dunn. I mean, I don't care if he's applesauce, but X Factors, upgrade them. Forwards, I have no problem with your forwards. Your right-handed players are a little bit weak. Maybe McKinnon would be a good one, but upgrade your Panarin. Panarin's at 89 overall now. He could be on your first line. Worry about upgrading your Matthews and Panarin, I'd say. Those are really, really important players to upgrade. So that's all I can really say to you. I mean, your team is fine, but I would definitely make sure you definitely upgrade your X Factors and get Hevman for sure on defense. I think that's the number one thing for you. All right, now moving on to the next one. This is a name I don't even know what to say. But anyway, so this is the one, 600K and a bunch of gold cards. Okay, so your team looks really good. I mean, you have the best defense in the game, I'd say, when it comes to like Foot and Samuelson. Those are really, really good options. I would have made Hughes MSP. I don't know what your situation was, but because you have his base, right? So you might as well have made that. It's 600K. I mean, you base Kucherov, you base Crosby, you base Draisaitl. I mean, you need to get, like, honestly, I don't know what you're doing with McDavid on the second line, unless you're a Leafs fan. I don't know what you're doing, but you gotta, honestly, I would recommend looking for, like, X Factor, like Kucherov or something like that, or just getting, like, Team of the Week Leon or something like that in the meantime, because realistically, there's really no reason having a base card if you have 600K cards. Like, if you have 600K, there's really no reason. Also get Leonard for your goaltender, but I mean, you could either do that or just wait, honestly, and hold on to your coins and stuff, but I don't know. I wouldn't do that either. Anyway, here's Ethan's team. Ethan has Booming Shot, Fly Zone, Gladiator, and Thief. Okay, so as you can see right here, he's got McKinnon, Matthews. You gotta upgrade Matthews. He's your guy. You're a Leafs fan, Ethan. Fox, Hedman, Eichel, Stamkos, Crosby on the wing. You know, you're losing me there. Hamilton, Hughes, Suzuki, Point, Ferraro, Ovi. I mean, this is a really deep forward core overall. I think it's just get Morgan Riley team of the week over Girard, I'd say, honestly. Because, I don't know. Like, I know he's fast, Girard. What's his speed? 89. Get Riley 88, because, I mean, he's got bombarded, too, which is nice. So, you can get closer to another synergy as well. But I love Makar over Carlson. I really would. Any way to get base Makar would be really, really helpful for you, Ethan, I think. All right, now moving on to the next one. It's Islanders. Go Islanders. All right, here we go. So Islanders, here's his team. So you got base McKinnon, X Factor Crosby, base Hall, Potvin. Wow, go Islanders. That's a lucky one to get. Jones, Barzell. You got all the Islanders. I respect it. I respect the Go Islanders 13. Goudreau, Ehlers, Verana, Couturier. Okay, so get Kuznetsov, base card, over Verana, no doubt. That's one I can help you out with right away. I would say for your defense, it's not bad. Your defense is not bad at all. I think your defense is fine. I'm assuming you're free to play, so you probably don't have a lot to work with. But I'd say number one thing you should probably work on is probably your center depth. Also, upgrading Crosby is very important. But no, Verana's got to go because that's all so much better than him. It's not even a question at all. So definitely do that. I would say even like a Kyle Connor card would be pretty good to replace Gaudreau. A little bit bigger than Gaudreau. Gaudreau's too small. He gets knocked around out there. So definitely won't recommend that. All right. So that's what I think for your team, Isles. 28 Myers team here as well. All right. So Meyer, he's got Bombarded and Magician. Okay. So as you can see right here, and we got McKinnon, Suzuki, and Matthews, Jones, Hedman. So you're working on making Hedman, I can tell. So Stamkos, Crosby, Marner. Okay, so definitely not too bad at all. So, I mean, Marner, that's a cool card, number 1 at the Place of the Year card. Hamilton, upgrade him. And, oh, you have Romanov. That's actually really cool to have that. So hopefully he does well for you and gets upgrades. But, yeah, that's a pretty cool card to have. McDavid's got to be up in the lineup. I don't care what you say. He should be at least in the top 6. But Kaprizov, and that's obviously no one you can't see. But I'd definitely get Leonard still over Bishop, no doubt. I love your team. Meyer, I mean, it's funny, but I don't think it's really smart to have him, probably. I would say there's better players. I'd rather have, get Kane, or sorry, not Kane. You already have Kane. Oh, so you have too many lefties. I would say get Scheifele. Scheifele would be a good card to have for you, even in the meantime. All right. So get Scheifele for sure. I'm going to do a few more teams here. I don't want to make a really, really long video for you guys, but yeah, I mean, that's what I would recommend for you. All right. Then we got Green Bean's team. All right. So Green Bean, here we go. He's got Stamkos, Matthews, McDavid, Foote, Hedman. Awesome, awesome cards here. Barzell, Malkin, Kucherov, Jones, Hughes, Letty, Carlson. Okay. So right away, I'd say, again, Morgan Riley, you definitely need to get him. Team of the Week edition, 84. He's not going for much either, so I think it's a very, very easy solution. Kuznetsov's great for the 4th line. So, I mean, I would say right now that this is a fine team, Green Bean. I wouldn't go too crazy with it. It's definitely getting the job done right now. Just worry about your X factors that you currently have, and yeah, I think you'll be in good shape. Joverin's team's here as well. I mean, a stacked team, no doubt. The Duchesne, that's a flex right there to have that card. So we got Puljujärvi, Draisaitl. You got the Kucherov right here as well. And then you have, I mean, again, that's such a flex. I have the Duchesne. This is a scary team. Runs on a 4th line. You definitely do better than him, I think. I mean, who do you get? That's the real question. I mean, it's a really good team, though. Sider, the Evo card as well. It's a super, super cool card to have. And the defense is really, really just locked and loaded. So, I mean, Joe, there's really not much more for you to do. Probably just hold on to your team and just wait. It's a really, really good team. All right. And then we got Noah's team quickly. We got Protector, Light the Lamp, Distributor, and Gladiator. You got Barzell, Giroux, Matthews, Garlson, Doughty, Puljujärvi, Couturier, Hall, Yossi, Makar, Pastrnak, Sagan, Kuznetsov. So again, for you, you're free to play, I assume, Noah. So again, you got a really, really strong top 4 players. I mean, you'd like to probably get Kucherov or something. Maybe save up for him. Kucherov would be a good one, no doubt. To get Rantanen is awesome. Defense, I mean, Quinn Hughes would be a nice one to pick up at some point for you. So, or Makar. Oh, you already have Makar, my bad. You already have Makar, so your left-handed forwards definitely could use some help. Get Ehlers or Connor would be really good as well for Gensel. So, I mean, it's not terrible at all, though. All right. We got Pasa's team here. Booming Shot, Light the Lamp, Distributor as well. So, pretty decent here as well, Pasta. Just got Crosby going to work on upgrading him. So, he just got Crosby. So, yeah, Crosby's definitely the number 1 priority for you, I'd say, Pasta. And for you to also potentially get Cale Makar outside of Doughty. Doughty's not bad. I know he's Light the Lamp for you, but I think it'd be more important probably to focus on upgrading your X factors. Nichols is decent as well. Stone, I know he got Distributed for you, but I don't love him. But I mean, it does help you out with the synergies. Price, Sawchuk. I mean, Light the Lamp isn't that important, I feel like. I mean, yeah, I know it gets you another synergy active. I think you got to use Leonard, though, man. I really do. Leonard's just so much better than Price IMO. So, Shively's good. I like your forwards overall, though. Crosby will be a really good one to upgrade. You'll notice him being a lot more helpful. So, yeah, I mean, that's really, really good, and that's going to be really, really helpful for you, okay? So, now we got right here, look at one more here, and it's going to be, I want to start working on defense. Who should I go after? Also, I have Gladiator active with an AHL goalie, okay? So, yeah, Gladiator, so that's decent. So, look at the defense. When it comes to the defense, I would say you definitely got to get Quinn Hughes, John Carlson, or Makar. Those are some of the best ones you could possibly get right now, I'd say. So probably try to get one of those guys, and that could really help your defense out, a lot. And your forwards, again, Kuznetsov would be a really, really good one to get picked up. I mean, Anthony, see you. I know he's bombarded for you, but I think Kuznetsov would be a really, really good one to have. And, yeah, I mean, don't overcomplicate it too much, though. It's not a bad team, but you got to upgrade your X factors as well, like Point also. But solid team. Mike Smith I wouldn't use either. I know I got Workhorse, but Leonard would be a good option as well. Vatanen and Dumba, they can't be there, so... I mean, it's solid to start, but honestly, I would really try to pick up cheap guys like Kuznetsov. I have some videos on like some of the best cards at all price ranges as well you can check out. So, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I kind of want to look at, your guys' teams, and we do this every week, so make sure you join the Discord for more of this. But if you guys enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, if you're new to the channel here. This is a lesson I was going to look at, but it's pretty solid. Not much more I can say besides just upgrade your X factors. Got a sick team, dude. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. Leave a like. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.